We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. A quick check now at the starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Ball?
Yeah, his passing is just a thing of beauty, guys. He knows where his teammates are on the floor at all times, and the moment one of them frees up, he seems to hit them in rhythm for an easy basket.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
The Cleveland Cavaliers coming to this one after a win against Chicago. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
From B. B's got 6.
Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And so it's Cleveland with it. 4-point game.
Yeah, last year, boy, it was fun watching these two teams get together. They split the season series. Very even matchup.
And here they go. Here's Ball. Hits the bucket. First quarter, just over a minute played. Knocked loose. B to pass the ball. And the shot is good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
I noticed also that the quick hands have led to forced turnovers and getting some points in transition as a result.
Gets it to go. Allen's got his second bucket of the night. Steve, as you said, these were maybe the two most evenly matched teams in the conference.
It was such a hard series. I mean, it would be great to see a similar series this season. Great outside shooting fueling this one.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Here's Mobley. And it's Allen with the jam.
Yeah, 3 out of 4 from the floor, so a good start for this club.
The Hornets have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And it's the Hornets another 3.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 28-point game against Chicago.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways. It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the made shot from Mann. And good on the basket. Book it.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Let's find out what Doris broadcast for us.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He told me it's a fun challenge trying to slow down a team that's so cagey and opportunistic offensively. He said, of course we've done our scouting, but this is the first time we've seen them firsthand this season. So it'll be interesting to see if we can take them out of their sets and slow them down at that end. Guys, they'll have to be solid defensively.
All right, Doris, thank you. He's
got a very clear idea of what they need to do defensively. Got to close out on those shooters, take away their airspace, but it's easier said than done.
And guys, I can't overstate the importance of communication here. Guys have to be talking, helping each other out, making sure they know where the shooters are, ready to switch, and then get up there and challenge those shots.
Hornets leading by 13. Takes the lead pass. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
This team is buzzing right now.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Shooting their first free throw tonight.
Yeah, this is a very good free throw shooting team, guys. I mean, you look at the numbers, impressive.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Here's Allen. shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
Pass to Hunter. They shoot again. Allen, covered by Miller. Cleveland moving it around. The pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Big throw miss. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
That's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it and go for that second chance opportunity. Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right. And to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Another steal. And here we go. B, the pass to ball. Here's Bridges. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
Double team!
Sutherland defended by Ball. B, the pass to Ball. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. You get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Kicks to Allen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Allen's got 10.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks.
Get going.
Pass to Mitchell. There's the pick. Sutherland passes it to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell, covered by Miller. Launches it. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
You know, they had a great start to that game. A couple guys got hot early, and it seemed to become contagious. Everybody started shooting the ball well at that point.
You know, typically if there's a hot shooter, the defense can make an adjustment and lean everything towards stopping him and let somebody else beat you, but that wasn't an option in that game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Jacks up a 3. That one goes. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's B. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. Second, the Cavaliers.
Yeah, this team's success has always been tied to their rebounding. Just a physically dominant club.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Inside. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Right through the knee for the layup. B's got 23 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed to come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Here's Mobley. Shot denied.
A tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Here's B. Makes it off the glass. 25 points in the game.
You know, when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you got to be kidding.
Yeah, I mean, he can't miss. Nobody can guard the guy. I mean, who's in line? Somebody try to get in line and stop this guy.
Here's Christian. His last outing, he had 8 points. 3-pointer, Wade. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. Second in rebounding, second in assists, and they're ranked third overall in team offense. This is a team that knows how to put the ball in the basket, and really that's their strong suit.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Clark. What jumps out to me is the rebound, because you rebound the basketball as a team, you can stay in every game. Even if you're not shooting the ball well, you rebound, you get extra possessions, and you allow your team the ability to make a comeback.
B shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points is near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
And the Hornets making a change here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the shot is good. B's got 29 in the game.
They're playing with a purpose, guys. The big lead becoming bigger. I like the look in their eyes.
And it's on both ends that they've been controlling the action.
And for the Hornets, B in at 7. And it's Ball in at the 5. And so it's Charlotte with it. Stolen. Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. And nothing has fallen for him right now. The Hornets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. This is a duel. Rebound by Williams.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
And the shot is good from B.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Smith checked in for Charlotte. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal. All the way to the basket.
Wasted no time to move the defense to offense.
Feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity of the game itself. It starts to get a little more tight and close.
And they're running. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, B in the last outing against the Bucks just played phenomenal. He finished with an incredible amount of points and was just filling up the stat sheet every way he could, coming away from the contest with a 5-by-5. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark. He's never flashed as good as he was that night. It should be enough.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pass to Hunter. Sutherland. He takes it to Allen. He picks the bucket. Allen's got 10 points in the quarter.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's B. Drills the elbow jumper.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Sutherland, covered by Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 22 points for Allen.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
There's the double team with Allen. Here's B. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. And he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Smith outside. He passes to B. Back to Smith. B. The 18-footer is right on the mark. B's got 37. The Cavaliers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Now the pass to Hunter. And that one's good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists.
Here's B. That's good. B's got 39.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Looked like it was on the way down, yet they called goaltending. Count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Wade, he's checked in for Allen. Here's B. That drops. B's got 41.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Follow-up champ.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when a shot goes up.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
Here's Mitchell, defended by man. Shot is blocked.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Doubled by Mitchell. The shot's good from B. B's got 45 points.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them that.
Here's Motley. And that's 2 points on the layup.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint, dominated.
Put him up in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. 47 points for B. Covered by Smith. In space. And that one comes up a bit short.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Stripped away. Mitchell kicks down. Williams with the block. Smith right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. B's got 49 points in the game.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. While we're in the quick break, let's show you the list of the hottest shooting rookies in the NBA this year. Well, you look at B, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Those numbers say it all, guys. He's the most efficient rookie scorer we have in the league this season. In tight, he is almost automatic.
And Steve, already in just his first year, he's shown the confidence and willingness to take the big shot when they need one. And that's special for any player, let alone a rookie.
Here's Mitchell. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We'll take a look at the Cavaliers. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And checking out Charlotte, right behind him, just 1 spot down.
Well, I think for Cleveland, you got to go back to the preseason practice. It was really solid. They established a style of play that was perfect for their personnel, and it's paid immediate dividends at the start of this season.
And the personnel you mentioned wasn't necessarily well respected coming into the season, but they're quickly earning a lot of respect from around the league.
It's stolen. Knocked away. B. Wade is covering. Here's Miller. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Miller's got 10 points in the game.
He's found a rhythm here in this second quarter, guys. He looks good.
The shot's good from Ball.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys. You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run-out seed. That's perfection to me.
Here is Christian. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Here's Iyenga. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Charlotte's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Here's B. The jumper from the free throw line is good. B's got 53.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
Tyson. Let's pull it in.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic. Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
He dishes it to Okoye. The bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
You know, severe lack of awareness on this part. He had no idea he was really out of bounds.
Presented by Sprint.
And now the Sunday night edition of the Halftime Show.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. What a game we're seeing from B.
Boy, you wonder how long he can continue to shoot the three ball as well as he has to this point. He's been lights out.
Steve, you know that as well as anyone being the shooter you were. Sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks 3 feet wide.
Blocked by Bridges. And now it's checking out the lineups courtesy of Gator. Right through up and ready to go for the Charlotte basketball. And Charlotte looking to begin. He's in at center. Bridges out there with Miller, and it's man in at the 2.
They've been so efficient in the paint in this game. That's an area they've totally dominated.
You know, once they ID'd the edge they had inside, they just continued.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cavaliers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Mitchell kicks to Hunter. Pass to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing. Here is Miller. Passes it to B.
Get going.
Shot on the wing. That's good. B's got 60.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. Pass the ball. B defended by Allen. And the shot's good from B. B's got 7 now in this quarter.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Mitchell off the pick from Hunter. Mitchell passes to Hunter. And he throws it down hard with one hand. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
I do not blame him at all. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
They set the pick. Here's Mobley. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that blow.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Back to Allen. Second shot opportunity. Shot is no good. Excellent D there from B. Here's Charlotte now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And that one's good. B's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed. Good looks right at the rim.
Now on the left side. Bridges with the ball. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Oh, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Down low. Here's B. Here's man. Wide open shot is on the money. 8 points for him.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And the Knicks put off the glass. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
B. Here's B. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. 70 points for B.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
And there's the pass to Mitchell. The putback, and it's Allen with the jam.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, he has been ever present in the paint today, guys. He's getting a lot of his points from in close.
Here's the screen.
What's the pick?
Sutherland, defended by Ball. Sutherland backs down the step back J. Here is Miller. 10 points for him. Here's B. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
It's amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect in this half.
The Cavaliers shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter.
Back up.
To the middle. A touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. That's now 32 points for Allen.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Passes it to B. A finger roll finish at the bucket.
Are you sensing or feeling a theme here, fellas? I mean, they're taking it straight to the bucket every time down.
And why not? And that's 8 straight points in the paint for this team. They're making this a very physical battle.
To the inside.
How sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
And in off the glass.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
For Cleveland, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6-13 from the field here in the third. Stuffed right through. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
It's to Mitchell. Sutherland. Here's Mobley. And yes, sir, that one drops. 12 points for him.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Here's B. Up and in on the layup.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
There's a good screen. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. He'll be up to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Well, you know, the fans out in Brooklyn desperately hoping for their team to win that one.
B, the pass to Miller. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Allen kicks to Hunter. He passes it to Mitchell. Buckets hits. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Ienga the pass to Christian. He feeds it to Porter. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Ienga. Get on the triple. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That is good. Jeffrey's got his first points in this one.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop from there.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively. Mark, I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Here's Christian. And he drops him a layup off the glass. 16 points for him.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Here's B. Another 3 for Charlotte.
They continue to go through him, and why not? I mean, he's the leading scorer in this game.
Clark Cleveland looking on a sink offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Okoye. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list. You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They've got to keep riding him.
And this break gives us a moment to look at the leading playmakers among rookies for the past 10 games. Well, you look at B, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Tell you what, he's made some highlight reel passes these past few weeks. A few of the other rookies on the list have done too.
I love fancy passes, but that's not the only thing I've admired about him. I mean, he does some of the simple ones too.
Here is Christian. Guarded back here. The dish to Ienga. And the three-ball is good.
Someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname that's familiar to anybody that's following basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to go down, and it can set him off, turn him into a real scoring machine. He cooks with gas, not electricity.
The Cavaliers shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. On up the court. Finished off the break.
And it's just been tempo. I mean, they're playing at a fast pace right now, and it's working for them.
Yeah, anytime you can get transition baskets and get the edge and fast break points, that's easy money.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Still Cavaliers ball. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 12.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley.
I got it. Yeah, that's all you.
The bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And Cleveland making a change here.
Allen.
Here is Jeffries. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Here's B. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Tell you what, to be successful, this team needs his scoring.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Hornets ahead, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we...
Always great to see B doing what he does best. Make sure to be there. Remember, you are the home court advantage.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Low block shot, and the shot is good. B's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hornets.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
And for the Hornets, B in its center, and it's Williams at the force line.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on deep. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's B. The good-looking shot from the wing. B's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Feeds to Allen. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Allen. That's blocked.
An 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Williams is checked in. Cavaliers shooting in this game 45%. Porter gets to Allen. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defensive back, Allen's got 38 points.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Has to be. Stolen by Allen. Now here's Porter. T right on him. Down low. Knocks it loose. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Jeffries good.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
And he lays in the alley-oop.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
Now a look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. It's off to Boston for them after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. The pass to B. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Okoye's checked in. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Now Porter.
Look at me!
Somebody's passing by Cleveland here. By Cleveland. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's B.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for B. It's in a ridiculous number of steals.
Well, he's dominated this game. Not only has he gotten to the free throw line with his aggressiveness, but he's gotten open shots for his teammates as well.
Well, those are the two most fundamental areas of the game, guys.
And
Oh my God, I just got that.
Iyenga's checked in. Now here's Porter. The feed to Okoye. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. This is to Iyenga. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Okoye. Lets it go from 11. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Williams, he's checked in for... Ball's knocked loose, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession, and Cleveland making a change here. And so here's Cleveland. Pass to Christian.
Get the perimeter!
Uncovered. It's rebounded by B. The free throw drops for Smith.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have, and don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
Since they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yep, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint. This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
Quite some tough offensive sets.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's B. Cans it from short range.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Christian. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Shot's good from B. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. And this is a good one. And he drops it in from the low post. Allen's got 16 points here in the second half.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting box. On time and on target.
Good. Hits the nail on the coffin.
A clinic in terms of how to play with the lead right there.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Christian passes to right there.
Well, with his team struggling, he is taking it upon himself to get them back into this game.
B, defended by Allen. Here's B. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
This is what this team is all about right here. They're forcing their way inside. And
oh my gosh, I just got that.
That's their identity. They're a pounded inside team.
Nice D from Jeffries.
Close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Well, he's as smart as they come defensively. And no matter who he's guarding, he knows what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and he forces them to do things that maybe don't suit their game.
You know,
oh my gosh, I just got that.
What also comes to mind with him is his persistence on the offensive board. His second chance points always add up.
Here's B. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Looking to end the run. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. On D. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Christian. It's good on the putback. Allen's got 44. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's
Games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Some days.
Why you bring that money to the...
It was a huge game for you. Just unbelievable the way you were able to dominate offensively out there. Would you say this was one of your better games as a pro?
Oh, no doubt, man. And the funny thing is, I held back a little, especially at the end there, you know? I know I have the talent to drop 50, 60 on any given night, but I'm only going to do it if it makes sense with what the team is trying to do. Our bottom line is winning the game. And if we don't do that, then me and all my points just look silly. But that's why tonight was so special. I got mine, and we got the W. Case closed. Hey, thanks for taking the time to talk with me. I never want to be the one to rock the boat or throw a teammate under the bus or anything, but I just have a lot of beef with another member of the team right now. I know you know who I'm talking about, and I hope you see what needs to be done about it.
We've been following along with how things have been in the locker room, and unfortunately, it isn't an issue that can be resolved easily. We'd like to set up some meetings for you two to work things out, but as far as resolving this through a transaction, that just isn't something we feel would help the team.
Man, I'm trying to come to you to let you know that there are problems. And if something doesn't change, there's going to be trouble. You just going to brush me off like that? Fine, I see how it is. Just don't act all shocked if someone leaves practice with a black eye one day, all right?
We've heard your concerns. We expect you to be a professional about this and work through any and all issues you may have with a teammate. That's all that can be said.
No doubt. All right, well, thank you. And good talk, man. I'll see you later.
Of course, we've got the upcoming game against the Nets. We'll see about the rest in due time.
shooting it. Automatic. Oh, that's all you. Keep shooting it. Hey, keep shooting it. Oh, that's all you. Keep shooting it. That's all you. Keep shooting it. Yeah, keep shooting that. Corner. Good shot. Watch the cutter. Shooter's open. Get to him all. Watch cutter. Good J, baby.
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Ball?
Well, keep an eye on this, Kevin. His ability to double clutch in midair and still make shots is incredible. Just unbelievable body control.
And you know what else, Steve? Watching him run the pick and roll is like watching poetry in motion. I mean, this guy has that basic play down pat. He's unstoppable, and he runs it.
For the Brooklyn Nets, they come into tonight's game after losing to the Knicks in New York. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, they really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game, guys. In terms of their offense, nothing seemed to go right.
And once they started spiraling downward, there was no getting out of it, Steve. And their scoring just went dry. That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night here. And here's Brooklyn.
These guys were a huge thorn in their side last season, sweeping the season series as both teams battled for a playoff spot.
The steal. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Now this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did. It was a great dunk and also a great game we've got here. Well, that's the easiest opportunity an offense can get off a steal.
Exactly, no defense for that.
Special team matchups so important in the stretch.
Kevin, you're exactly right. That other team fighting for the HC is your enemy. Losses against that team hurt you twice as much as you have to take a step back while they get a step closer. It's almost like a two-game swing.
And so it's Charlotte with it. After the missed three from Thomas, pass the ball. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Mark?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Johnson, defended by Ball. Thomas pitched for us. And again, it's the Nets missing. Hornets have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. The shot's good from B. B's got 9.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Knocked loose. And here we go. Miller. And Miller throws it down hard. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And we're also seeing a lot of...
.2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting 5 for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Bogdanovich?
But one thing you got to watch out for is he loves that corner 3. And that's the easiest 3 on the court, the shortest distance, about 22 feet. That's his sweet spot.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
That's a look to their home court advantage. Just one game here in Brooklyn. They've hit a rough spot here early, but still have plenty of time in their season to find their way out.
I mean, you know, during the course of a long season, every team hits what I call a speed bump on occasion. This team is in that stretch right now. but I wouldn't discount them. They've still got a chance to be really good. This could very well just be a bump in the road.
Yeah, but it could be a pretty big bump. Because they have not looked very good lately, and not at all like what we'd expect them to. So, I mean, I think they'll turn it around. I think you're probably right, but you never know. It's not a sure thing.
Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Charlotte, and this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
Now, they swept this team in the regular season a year ago and beat two teams in similar position in the conference standings. You probably would have expected that season series to be more competitive.
Knocked away. Here's B. Back in off the glass. B's got his second basket of the night.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a bunch of guys that can all score and defend. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks. And it seems that the offensive game plan will be the key for them tonight, guys.
Well, I'm sure they feel if they can execute their offense effectively, they'll be the ones controlling this game from start to finish.
And they have a good reason to feel that way, Steve. Offensively, they are a well-oiled machine.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
Boy, that's some of the best basketball you see when two teams, Clark, are both on the verge of making the playoffs, maybe each a half game out of that final seed.
Boy, Kevin, especially as the season winds down and those teams facing each other, that is some high-powered intensity there.
So it's the Hornets now to the paint. Puts it up. The shot is good off the backboard. He's got 6 points.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Takes the lead pass, and that one's good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
When they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now, the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Now, here is Russell. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Knicks in New York. And he gets it to go from the high post. Bogdanovich has got his first basket of the night. Man passes to B. Miller outside. Down low. Here's B. Battles through traffic and lays it in. B's got 8.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thomas off a pick from Bogdanovich. Thomas goes in, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to New York.
Was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, you know, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
And here's Russell after the three-pointer from Bridges. Johnson dishes to Russell. Right side, Thomas. Pocket 6. The shot is off. Some solid defense from B. Miller, the pass to B. That's good. It's Miller with the assist. 10 points for B.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
Russell with it. Guarded by Ball. On the wing, Johnson. Johnson left side. Russell. He kicks to Thomas. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Russell no luck. Hornets leading by 15. That's the ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's worked, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard.
And the beauty of watching this club is seeing the ball move the way it does. This is a very unselfish basketball team.
B, the pass to ball. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the best.
You got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call. Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Brooklyn sits right now. 10th in rebounding, 14th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be the winning team.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. Well, this is a team that really tries to be physical. And when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them. And it fuels their fast break.
And he was camped in the... And we see a while ago the Nets getting prepared for the task. Brooklyn, the home of the Nets in a Phi Eastern Conference battle at the Barclays Center. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, I'm Kevin Harlan, bringing you the NBA live on 2K Sports. Along with Doris Burke, who will be joining us courtside moments from now. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. You guys, what do you think we're going to be looking for in this run from Ball?
And watch how many times he initiates the pick and roll. And how good he is at running it as the corner. He's beat a lot of defenders with that play.
And he is an extremely skilled player attacking off the dribble, too. I mean, he's got a great pull-up jumper as well, Steve.
Game after game, the unbroken streak of wins to start their season continues. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. Their number one priority is not to give up any looks on the inside, anything easy in the interior, guys. He told me, quote, "We want to have the key look like a fancy club out there. Crowded, not a lot of room, and very hard to get into." Sounds like your kind of place, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And the Hornets with possession here. After the made shot from Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York.
They just couldn't get the ball in the basket that day, guys. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, it's hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Yeah, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them. They have nobody to blame but themselves. They need to work a lot harder to get good shots today.
Here's Thomas. After the made shot from B. Thomas kicks to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Bridges. B. around him, and it's good. B's got 6.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of this game. Pound the ball inside. And let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Thomas. And there's the pass to Russell. They set the screen. From outside off the mark.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see him go back to that the next trip.
Bogdanovich passes to Russell. He passes to Bogdanovich. Good assist goes to Russell. And the Hornets with possession here. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
Now, they swept this team in the regular season a year ago, and being two teams in similar position in the conference standings, you probably would have expected that season series to be more competitive.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Here now the league's highest scoring teams the past 10 games. What a stretch it has been for these guys.
Well, this is only a trend over a few games out of a very, very long season. But the coach has got to be pleased that his team has been able to score big with some consistency.
Boy, that's some of the best basketball you see when two teams, Clark, are both on the verge of making the playoffs. Maybe each a half game out of that final seed.
Boy, Kevin, especially as the season winds down and those teams facing each other, that is some high-powered intensity there.
Dishes up to Johnson. Nailed from three-point line. Johnson's got 5.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This team is buzzing right now. They've yet to miss.
Nets trailed by 4. Knocked away. It's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Brooklyn sits right now. 10th in rebounding, 14th in blocks. And they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. This is a team that really tries to be physical. And when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them, and it fuels their fast break.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Now, here is Russell. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against New York. 5 to shoot. On 17 fouls. That's rebounded by Charlotte. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance. And the other team's build really solid.
Off on the layup. And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And they're maxed down. Taking it by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Passes to B. Here's Bridges. Second opportunity. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
That's it.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is time to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Here's man. using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
B the pass to Miller. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 6. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
B the pass to Miller. That's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking, and they've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them. And, of course, Brooklyn, they're down there in the 10th spot.
Checking out Brooklyn, they've continued to sit in that middle tier of teams that might be able to make the playoffs, but don't have the talent to maybe make a deep run.
Well, it's still early to say exactly where they'll end up, but it does seem like they're still a number of pieces away from real contention.
Here is Russell. After the made shot from Mann. Johnson attacking. Shot to end this cold run. Misses off the right iron. Hornets leading by 21. Down low. Here's Ball. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 6.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
B the pass to Ball. And he banks in the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
And that one's good.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Here's the break. B the pass to Ball. That basket is going to count. Goaltending the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
A lot of noise coming from these fans. Pretty unhappy with that call.
Well, you know, we've got a lot of amateur officials in the crowd, and not one of them liked it.
Brooklyn with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Williams is checked in for B. Johnson against Bridges. Johnson with the block. On the court for the Hornets. B, he's in at 7. Smith is out there with Bridges. And it's Moore looking at the 3. And that one's good. Russell.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Purdy. Doris, what do you hear?
Well, guys, B in the last outing against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He dropped in a staggering amount of points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a good performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that clock was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
Let's just say he was really good.
Back to Smith. Pass to Mann. Back at 6. Smith drives in. A stupendous finishing trap. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Johnson against Bridges. There's Thomas at the 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game. Bridges passes to Moore. Smith on the wing. Back to Moore. Pass to Bridges. The shot's good from B. B's got 12 in the game.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Stripped away. Fast break, here they come. Gives him a lead pass. Gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 14.
That is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And the dunk by Smith.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to... Are you kidding me? That's a power punch right there.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
That's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively, ready to react and make a play.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. There's the pass to Sharp.
You gotta give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Physically.
Here's Russell. Outside for Thomas. Looking to end the run. And again, it's the Nets missing.
They're losing their composure a little bit here on the bad end of a run.
Yeah, they are. And they need to come up with a rally-wrecking play here to stop this run.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Martin's checked in for Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Brooklyn's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Russell dishes to Johnson. Shoots from 14. That's good. Johnson's got 7.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Pass to man. Here's Ball. Hits it from 3-point range. 15 points in the game.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible.
Out in the screen. Here's Russell. No one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 17-5 run here. Here's B. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Clark Gibbons struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Johnson the screen. Pass to Sharp. All sorts of time. Hornets with the rebound. Miller's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Now, here's Russell. Defended by Ball. Thomas picks them up. Back to Thomas. Outside, Russell. Feeds it to Thomas. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got his 3rd rebound on the night. From the arc. Gets it to go. And that's now 21 points for B.
That's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensive.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Russell passes to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Back to Russell. They need this. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He passes to man. B takes a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Back to Johnson. Puts the lead pass in front of him, and that one's good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has. Well, I mean, with as many points as they've got in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, look at the points. They're getting a lot of assists. The offense really clicking.
Here's Thomas. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
The pass to B. Puts up a 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Brooklyn's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Thomas inside.
I got it! It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, keep an eye on this, Kevin. His ability to double clutch in midair and still make shots is incredible. Just unbelievable body control.
And maybe above all else, we should really mention just what a fantastic setup man he is. So many of their baskets come as a result of one of his assists.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Brooklyn's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Outside Wilson. Here's Milton. They get a hand on it. And they're pushing it up. B, the pass to Man. Here's Ball, and he lays it straight in. 21 points in the game.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. And their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Back to Wilson. Here's Claxton. And here we go with Miller running up the court. The shot's good from Man. He has 6.
Was another fast break score against them, and they just aren't getting back on D in transition. They got to sprint back and find the man.
Well, and at the very minimum, push the ball at the other end as well. I mean, if they're going to score on you in transition, they're going to try to do the same thing at the other end.
Here's Milton. No good again that time.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
The shot's good from B.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area. The lead continues to grow.
Absolutely. Their offense and their D have been equal parts outstanding.
Rebounds. Charlotte takes possession. Well, among the centers and power forwards of the NBA, these are the players with the softest touch around the bucket. Some terrific shooting percentages for the big men. Well, you look at B, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
Boy, he's just a dominant presence in the low post. He gets so many good looks because he works so hard to get into good position down low before he actually catches the ball.
And I like the way his game is adaptable based on what the defense is showing. I mean, he'll change it up from game to game as long as he's still able to get high percentage shots.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Lets the 3 fly, gets it to go. B's got 33 points.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, Bama.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night. I'm Damon Bruce.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Talk about some great numbers for B. He's got 33 points and a ridiculous number of steals. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
He sure has, Clark. Both ends of the floor. His offense has been great, but defensively he's brought huge energy, too.
We've got Russell. Bogdanovich out there with Johnson. Then it's Thomas. So that's the next 5. Miller defended by Bogdanovich. Bridges against Johnson. Bridges passes to B. Here's the 3. Good. B's got 36.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing him. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed. Good 3-point.
Russell gets to Bogdanovich. Thomas. And in with a nice touch off the glass. Thomas got 7 points.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Well, I'd like to know how many of their attempts have come from inside 5 feet. It seems like everything is right at the rim.
Ball stolen. With the lead pass.
Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Ball, the pass to B. From 12 feet out. And he hits the jumper for 2. B's got 38 points.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
Outside, Russell. There's a screen. Off the left rim and out.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3.
And it's Miller with the jam.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
And Bogdanovich picks to Russell. This one for 3. And that's another 3.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Man, he's guarded by Thomas. Here's Man. Pass to Bridges.
Here we go. Let's do it.
The Hornets need to get a try. And it's Miller with the jam.
They've done a lot of good work with the ball. Really moving both the ball and moving bodies, getting quality chances at the hoop.
And they're not wasting chances when they get them. I mean, they're hitting their shot.
Russell kicks to Thomas. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Man.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
B, the pass to Man. Here's Bridges. And the pass to Man. Bridges. There's the pick. It's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
They're rolling now. 5 straight hoops to start this quarter.
Outside Thomas from downtown. Miller grabs the miss.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight. Rebounds.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor. Boy, this is the kind of shooting performance coaches dream of. It makes their job so much easier. An excellent start to this third quarter.
Great D that time from B. The Hornets have gone a spotless 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He almost...
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Thomas is screen. Passes up to Sharp. That went off the back iron and out.
Very tough when you have that good of a look. The defense called it right there because he missed.
B buries the long-range jumper. B's got 41.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
As he passes to Sharp, it's off his leg. And it's being called a kickball. And the Hornets making a change here. On defense, Charlotte. Kicks to Russell. Pass to Sharp. Back to Russell. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Brooklyn. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
You know that Golden State game, guys, has a lot of attention on it.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Hornets have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Outside curl. The pass to B. The tray. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. B's got 44.
Well, you gotta love to see that kind of range. He's been lighting it up from outside.
Inside. Here's Charlotte. Shots good.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 16-7 run. Passes it to B. The three. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 3-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Milton, guarded by Curry. Curry with the steal. Here's the break. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Curry's got his first basket of the night. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Here's B. And another 3 for Charlotte.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable.
The Nets have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Screen by Russell. There's a good screen. Great room for the jumper. He's got 5.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to have the jumper. Good basketball.
And the shot's good from B.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Outside, Russell. Pass to Wilson. The 3. And to go. And the Hornets now going the other way. To the paint. Here's B. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Pass to Conigan.
Hey, head to that! Go,
He feeds it to Russell. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. Here's Conigan. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Charlotte shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. B, and it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Martin's checked in. Milton, guarded by Curry. To the middle. Here's Cutts again. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit going into town. That game is the first and last of their home. Well, it's a big bonus when you get effective outside shooting from your big men like these guys over the past 10 games. Well, you look at B. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And maybe most of the time a coach doesn't want to see his center or power forward drifting away from the hoop, but that's not the case with him.
It sure isn't. I mean, not when you can bury the three at that high a percentage.
How about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
Wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
And that is good.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Outside Russell. Pass to Conovan. Back to Russell. Nets passing it around to the inside. Tough to finish it off. Beauty.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket. You know, offensively, his quarter has been perfect. Not a single missed shot. They got to keep riding it.
He dishes it to Russell. From the screen. Pass to Cunningham.
I'm up.
Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. He has 6.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
The shot's good from B.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Once again, that's good.
Wow, he's got such a sweet three-point stroke. The way he can shoot it, forcing opposing bigs out on the perimeter, can really open up the lane.
The shot's good from B.
Well, he continues to light it up. He's the leading scorer in this game, guys.
Russell picks them up. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the three. And Brooklyn with the triple.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Good. 70 points for B.
Tell you what, to be successful, this team needs his scoring, and they're really counting on him.
Brooklyn's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Inside. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Oh, it's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Pass to Cunningham. All alone. Another one falls for Brooklyn. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now the pass to B. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
For Charlotte, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. The 3 quarters to play, all in the books, and this one all but over already.
Tune in Thursday, November 21st. The Detroit Pistons, live from Time Warner Cable Arena. Hoops action.
Getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Okay, now let's reset our lights, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Charlotte, B in its center. Williams is out there with Smith, and it's Jeffries in at the small forward. That's good from B.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Johnson's shot is off. And so it's Charlotte with it. Jeffries kicks to Smith. Here's B. Passing it Smith with the assist that time.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Here's Watford. Outside Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Thomas.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute from the books. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Outside Wilson. No good from outside.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot.
Kick it out.
Jeffries the pass to Dean. Jeffries kicks to Williams. That's a 2 from Smith. And the jumper is good. Here's Johnson. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. He takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
He was just enjoying the moment up there.
Thomas off a pick from Sharp. Thomas goes in. Pass to Watford. Wide open. It's rebounded by Jeffries. Jeffries got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Bean. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary.
Press up the pick. Wilson into the lane. Here's Sharp. Charlotte takes possession, and at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And the Nets making a change here. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jeffries the pass to B. Outside Williams to the middle. B launches it, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Wow, they are just red hot, guys, not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on a tear like this, Steve, but never an entire team.
Pass to Cunningham. Quarter keeps moving right. Uses both hands to slam it down.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Thomas with the ball. Here's Watford, covered by Smith. Here's Kuntz again. Arms left from the hoop, he knocks it down.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Smith kicks to Williams, leads him in there. Here's B, good on the 7-footer.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
The Nets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Now Wilson. He's guarded by Williams. Here's the screen. Moore against Thomas. And the wing Johnson. On the clock. And it's there on the triple. For Charlotte, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Moore passes to B. Puts it up from 7. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Great second half. Who came out of that locker room ready to play?
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. To the paint. And is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Left side Williams. He kicks it to Jeffries. B cloaked loose and out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Still Nets ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock.
The Nets are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go close. Wilson against Moore. Pass to Cunningham. Moore's got 4 rebounds in this game. He passes to B. takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out there. Everything is smooth and fluid.
Johnson off the pick from Wilson. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. By Jeffries.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Here's Bean, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there, Kevin.
Pass to Connigan. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Johnson outside.
I got ball! Woo! Kick it out!
Pass to Wilson. It's rebounded by Jeffries. Jeffries got 5 rebounds tonight. Smith with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Jeffries kicks to Moore. And there's the feed to Jeffries. Smith. Another 3 for Charlotte.
No confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Net shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%. Not playing with as much energy here lately. Here's Watford. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Milton. And nothing is falling for him right now. Charlotte's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. B is guarded by Johnson. Shot's good from B.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
They really want to find that ball here.
Yeah, Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
His shooting has been so good today, and he may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Williams passes to B. Shoots inside. That's good.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Back to Johnson.
Here we go. Get it out quick.
I got ball. I'm back.
Pass to Connigan. Fires it up. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists tonight.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
The shot's good from B.
Just putting on an absolute show right now.
Steve, they better come up with a way to stop him, and fast.
Moore against Johnson. Pass to Wilson. Here's Milton. A three-pointer off the mark. So it's the Hornets now. The pass to B. Deflects the pass. In transition, here come the Nets. Johnson outside. Pass to Connigan. Brings it with authority.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Brooklyn's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating, and the shot is good.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And here's the fast break. Here's Milton. No luck. Good work defensively by Smith. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Bean, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Burnett shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Back to Wilson. Johnson outside. Johnson left side. From outside the arc. Forgetting this by Johnson.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. just hasn't been able to get it home.
The shot's good from B.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
And here is Johnson. Pass to Watford. Here's Consigan. Elbow shot. And he knocks down the jumper. 28 points for him.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
And the shot is good.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Passes it to Wilson. Here's Watford, defended by Jeffrey. Max passing it around. Consigan. Offensive rebound. Johnson right side. Again, Johnson missing.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Oh, gotta move,
Jeffries the pass to B. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Russell, he's checked in for Brooklyn. 1:05 left in the game. Here's Watford. Just found to shoot. That one's good.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
That's good from B.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Pass to Connigan. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by B.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Yeah, we call that the sweet sounds of silence. They're going to savor this win, as well they should. Every road win carries a little extra reward. Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
There's Williams. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played today. Truly a professional display.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean,
After the game, you were chosen as the Jordan Player of the Game. How does that make you feel?
Jordan Player of the Game, huh? Sounds pretty cool, man. At the same time, I know it's just one game. I mean, there have been a lot of guys who showed up and just dominated one game and then stunk it up the next 5. I sure would like to avoid that situation, man. My goal isn't to win the Jordan Player of the Game every time out anyway. I'd rather win the Jordan Player of the Year, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, you want to hear something funny, man? I had something I wanted to talk to you about, but it totally slipped my mind, man. I'll let you know when I remember what it was, man. Sorry about that.
No problem. Feel free to drop by when you remember what it was.